Here's Mr. Resco himself. He loves doing this. I don't know why. It's just his favourite thing. Just popping literally like inches near us. But yeah, let's see if the cable's even reach that far. Oh yeah, I think he might get copyrighted later. I was playing Spanish music for like 3 seconds. I was playing Spanish music for like 3 seconds.
One of Nat's videos was just taken down for copyright.
What song was he like putting on?
It wasn't a song, it's something to do with a picture he used. It's that stupid lady again, what's her name? Katie.
Oh, Karen.
Karen, yeah, Karen.
She is a Karen.
Yeah, she's a Karen. I don't get what she's upset about. He's not, are you recording?
Yes, I am recording.
He's not said a bad word ever about her, yeah?
I'll gotta be honest, I don't really watch most of his videos.
Why? Are you subscribed to him?
I am subscribed to Nat's Knacker's Yard.
I know, I couldn't say it for ages.
But it's more, I like seeing the, you know how we like, we did like, I like seeing the finished product and actual making it.
Right.
That's how
I like Nat's channel, I love Nat's channel. Here's the problem. He acknowledges the bike has problems. He's never ever linked any of that to her. He knows that it's had 2 owners after her. And she's now saying, well, you're moaning about me and my bike and the way I've done it. And he's saying, well, no, I'm not. And now she's gone down the whole copyright route and, well, it's boring.
I mean, some people take things differently in this world. Who knows? You call someone, hey, you're good looking. They could take it as, oh, look good looking. Or, what are you trying to say? Look easy or something. Oh my God, 2020. And all this bollocks and everything like that. So it's each to their own, I guess. Do you think it's going to reach it? Is he gonna risk it for a biscuit? Oh yeah, we were talking about so if you put a car battery, the connectors together, it welds the actual connectors, the copper part. If you connect it to like a body part, it cooks the person.
Stronger, yeah.
By theory, yes.
By theory. No. The lesson there is that engine's not built properly. That's a shame. Can only be the top ends though. Keep playing.
I'm not the engineer here. I'm well. You like to refer to the motorcycle nurse. I could just give you the scalpel or the wrench.
When the top end was off, the piston moved lovely. All we've attached is the valves. What will happen if I loosen up the valves just to see how it turns over? So if I loosen up the valves to see if one is restricting it.
I don't know. I'm just
You're
looking.
Useless. I don't know why I talk to you sometimes.
I'm here for moral support. That's the best way to put it.
I don't know what you're doing. Why don't you do something over there? You've sat here on your arse. Literally had to.
Because you're a motorcycle rescuer, and this is Sultan doing the Lazy Git Chronicles.
Did you check the kick?
The kick. I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah? I think I recorded this as well.
No.
I just dragged this from there to there like I was asked. That's all I did.
Yes, look, the kick works lovely.
Okay.
Right, listen, I'm giving this to you. This is your project. Put that spark plug
He knows I can do it because I've got tiny hands. And
in there, but I've got a spark plug for it, although technically we should try both, but we know it's hard to do. Don't worry about that.
Shall I put new spark plug in there and use the coil, or should I
I'm going to give you the spark plug for there. Put it in there, connect that to there.
Can I move this one a bit more like...
Don't worry about that. Connect power to here using the big battery over there. Yes, because you need to turn the key like normal.
You just done this for once.
And then run the fuel straight into here.
Should I put it through the carb or the fuel line?
Straight into here, the carb. So using the fuel container, the you know the
jerry can that we generously gave to that.
yeah, but use the
green thingy.
green
yeah,
thingy.
yeah. We don't know the name of the green thingy.
Basically, it needs fuel, which you can do easy. It needs
I don't think
spark,
there's enough fuel
which
in it,
this
though.
bike can provide.
Is there enough fuel? That's the question.
Yeah, well, we're going to put some in, aren't we?
But remember, we gave some to that other.
It would only need that much.
just
There's
a
fuel
tiny-
in here as well.
So just siphon it.
Technically, imagine this engine is in this bike right now. We wouldn't change fuel lines. We wouldn't change.
All you need is a
wiring.
direct fuel line from the actual
All that needs
tap
is
thing.
fuel and spark, and then when you kick it,
It should. Vroom, 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 all that bollocks, basically. Look at his face. Look at his
sure.
face. Look at his face. It's
now
just
I'm
a
thinking, kicking this won't create the spark.
Hey, the engine's already there. What's there to lose? If anything, I could just put the
Using the
thing.
power would create the spark. So if you
So we'd connect it to
if we
a-
connected the power to here, but then we can always do that. We can always power that up and power that up directly with power. I don't know. You do something.
We're not sponsored, by the way, but this is probably like the second best drink there is out there. It's like pomegranate and I don't know if that's an orange. Oh, it is orange. But yeah. What's your thoughts?
About what?
You're just a Pepsi man, like to the day you die, aren't you?
What have you moved on to?
The best drink there is near your area, at least. Anyways, we hit the 7-minute mark, so
Cut and start again so it's easier to edit. Guys, I need to show you something. I've taken the head off. No joke, guys. I adjusted the valves by hand. I have not adjusted them properly. By hand. And then I kicked the bike. Now listen to what happened. Sultan, can you believe that?
I mean, I think for all people, I think you're the one that can.
I can't believe anything. Can't believe it. Right, let's get a better picture. Don't kick me over.
I want to kick you over. I'm trying to kick the bike over.
Can you believe that, dude?
It sounds like
I've just done the valves by hand. I haven't. By hand. As in I haven't adjusted. As in I haven't
the
used
force
the
is
meter.
strong in you, I think.
What? A minute ago it was fully running when I didn't want it to, and now I want it to, it's not running. Ah, so annoying. But guys, it was fully running.
Oh, it was. Don't get me wrong, it was.
Right, I think I'm going to... It's still a bit stiff on the old electric start though, which is weird. I'm going to connect it all back up. I'm going to set the valves properly now at top dead centre. And yeah, connect it all back up and put the exhaust on and see if I can get it fired up again and warmed up. It's not right, guys. It's not right. It's not going to run forever because the it's too stiff, the electrics. Not turning it over, it worries me, if I'm being honest. But that bothers me. Ooh. But it could also be that it just needs kind of running in, guys. Right, let me set them valves properly, find out online what they need to be set at, set it all, chuck it all back together, kick it over with an exhaust on, see if we get it running. I promise you guys, it was running for 6, 7, 8 seconds, and then I stopped it because I hadn't adjusted the valves, I haven't tightened them.
After about, what, 20 minutes of trying to get the spark plug out and actually using my hands instead of an actual tool, here I am putting in the spark. I'm on the wrong, no, I'm on the right side. Spark plug, just doing it by hand. And just see how that goes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. It's in there, nice and snug. And there we go. We've got a Vespa 125 hooked up to a Vespa 50 engine. Yeah. What do you think, Charlie?
What? About what?
How I managed to accomplish such a feat.
You did something, did you?
Yes, the Lazy Grit Chronicles finally does something. Finally, my hands are as dirty and grimy as my teacher. And where's that?
You're dirty and grimy, right?
But look at the hands; they're there. We're the same level now. Where's that alcohol thingy? The rubbing alcohol. I should have had it about a minute ago.
Give me a small amount of foil, out of curiosity. A little bit of foil, just a tiny bit. I'm curious. Like you heard this fire up. Yeah? We both did.
I saw your face.
So what's changed?
If that one's a sniper,
Scared the crap out of me,
that
mate.
one's a sniper, this one's a machine gun.
Scared the crap out of me. Look at all the oil.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
You know when I said rev it a little bit?
Yeah.
You know what little means?
Like,
Yeah, don't rev the arse of it.
I mean, kind of like
How did
diarrhea
that-
everywhere, hasn't it?
I've got to put the head back on now, and this should just start up. Right, come on. You work on your project, I'll work on mine.
I mean, technically, is it even recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's all together now. So I put fuel. Where's the tap thingy?
It's here. I saw it. It's here. There you go. There was a hose attached there. Hang on a minute. Yeah, you find the hose. That's your part.
Is there a hose? Can I use any hose?
Yeah. Any hose you want.
So what is that?
No, any small hose. It needs to kind of fit, really.
Ah, fuck.
What?
Keep on hurting myself on the thingies.
Hurting yourself? On what?
The hoses.
Make sure it's big enough to trickle enough fuel, though. That should be alright.
Where do I put? Which one do I put it through?
There's only one through at the bottom on the other side, I believe.
What is it? The one that's in the bin? Oh, I'll go by what you're going by. So let's give it a go. And,
Always go by my advice, mate.
I mean, I learnt my lesson when I done the whatchamacallit, the handlebar thing, and you was with a girl. I think you were with Carla at that time or someone else. Where's the jerry can?
There's not much in it.
I don't think we need that much, do we?
Nah, you just need to fill the car. I'm in two minds whether that will work, what you're doing.
I mean, you're the one that came up with it, not me.
I've done it before. I've definitely done it before.
So if it works, what do we do? We put a new...
If it works, and the engine revs,
Then my next project is going to be a 50cc.
my only kind of slight concern is where the spark comes from. Really, we need to connect the kicking it. Will kicking it create its own spark? No. Kicking it won't create its own spark, will it? Because its spark goes up here. Kicking it over creates spark through here. that doesn't then transfer to there. I don't know if I'm right or wrong there. It's going to need to be higher than that. So really, that will create the spark. Turning it over from the Vespa will create the spark. And hang on.
Best place to put petrol near your crotch.
Oh, you're numpty. Absolute numpty.
It's a good thing I gave up smoking.
Absolute numpty. I can't work this out. We almost need to take the starter. I know what we need to do, mate. Right, down here, you see that black, this one here, yeah? See that?
I see something.
Right, that there. That's probably a 10. You need to take that off there
And put it onto here.
and put it onto here.
But will that reach down?
And it needs to touch this here. You see that there?
Touch yours.
Just touch it. It needs to just touch it. And then we need to bring an earth from there over to here as well. And then when we press that button and we have power, it will turn over that engine
I hear what you're saying, but my
and give
question is,
spark. I don't even know what I'm saying.
will it reach? That's the question.
Don't know, give it a shot. Guys, we've said this twice today. This should not be working. This should not start up, but we heard it. So one moment. What we need to know is, because it idled last time, does it rev? That's what we need to know. Does it rev? And there's no auto choke on it. So it didn't like... To be fair, without the auto choke... So I think we probably ran out of fuel there, but that sounded to me like it ran. The back wheel moved. It revved.
Smells like plastic.
Okay guys, so we've whacked the idle up. I put a fair amount of two-stroke in that engine. There should be two-stroke coming out of it. I mean, I still don't think this is going to be a good full-time running bike. I think I pieced it together so kind of roughly by hand today. That you just can't tell, but I'd like it to warm up. It's a bit jumpy at the moment, and we'll see. I'm going to give it a few minutes to warm up, just out of curiosity. I doubt I'd even jump on that and try and rev it today. That'd be nuts. So I told you guys it should be a bit smoky. That's because it should. It is a bit smoky now. There's two-stroke in the engine. It should be. I think we've pushed our luck too far now. I'm going to switch it off. Tomorrow I'm going to do some of the straining. Let's see, out of curiosity. Wow, it sounds normal. That is unbelievable, guys. But again, I'm not pushing my luck today, so I'm going to call this a very, very successful day. I think we got two weird engines running and revving. So tempting to put that back in, but I know. I get that same feeling where my balls shrivel up inside me and go inside out, and it's like, do you really want to put another 2 hours into it and it might not run well? And then I think, but it's a nice 50cc bike if it does run well.
How about this in the comments? Are you going to upload this today?
Tomorrow, probably. Alright guys, I know I officially ended the video, but then we realised it was only half 2 instead of half 4. So I'm going to drop the first bit of oil here. We've got a funnel, and I've bought 3 sieves, strainers, call it what you want. Right. 1, 2. Just double strain it, Sultan. Double strain, mate. You go there. In fact, no, we won't need to. You go there. We'll work this out. I believe it's a 12. I don't even know if this is the oil plug or not. Sorry, guys, I know you can't see. Not a 12, not a 12. Not a 12. Alright guys, let's see what we're looking at. What do you expect to see, Sultan?
Brown.
Brown? Brown? You expect to see oil, do you?
Brown oil or something.
Where's the oil filter on these bikes?
This is a 2016 bike, isn't it?
Oh, the oil filter was in there. Okay. No, no shards at all at this stage, Sultan.
So far so lucky, but maybe it could be at the top.
What do you mean at the top?
Like, it could rise up to the top, wouldn't it? Like, you know when you like fill up in like a pool or something?
No, no. It's metal, isn't it? What I'll do is I'll put it back in, run it a couple of times, warm it up, drain it. It's still warm, so it's running fine. Let's have a good look anyway. So there's nothing in the filter, guys. No shards at all. The spring is here, but I haven't checked the actual. I don't know how this spring works, by the way. Any idea, dude? Does it go like that? I think it goes like that. Well, I'm going to leave that there so it's not. Does it go like that? No, of course it don't.
Are you sure you want a car battery so close to your neck?
What?
Are you sure you want a car battery so close to your neck?
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah, nothing like a doctor says 5 a day and
You'll only feel it once.
I've heard of you 5 a day, but I've never heard of your electrolytes a day.
So no shards in there at this stage. Well, I haven't had a good look. Oh, it's so hard to do with that spring system, man. Stupid spring system. That's is that good news or bad news?
Well, the springs a bit.
No, that there's no shards in there.
I'm guessing it's a good thing, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I was hoping to get some shards out, you see, if there were shards in there. There's bound to be. You know what? I might be speaking too soon.
Yeah, I might as well give a public service announcement about the garage.
Oh, do you know what? Hang on, it's on. There are some tiny shards in there. Absolutely tiny, guys.
Not really
in the top one. The bottom one obviously has none. Right, I'm going to flush that out. I'm going to tip that back in. And we're going to go round in circles. Shut that off for me, please. So, guys, very small amount of shards there, which is kind of good, I think. I'm going to run this bike, get it up to temperature again, a little bit more, and then flush it again, see what happens, see what we get. The filter held nothing in it, and the oil drain had practically nothing in it. But we know that even then minute shards can be an issue, so I'm going to flush it a couple more times. Let's see if it kind of starts now. Anyway, I'll try on the key and then I'll try on the kick. Okay, guys, I was just telling Sultan I did get a shard out of that one. I'm going to show you it. It's here. The rest of that is crap. Don't worry about that. But where is the shard? There was one. 1 minute. Let me try and find this for you. There was a nice size. I can feel. There's one little shard there. I can feel that. And then there's some crap in there. There was a slightly bigger shard. I don't know where it went. Slightly bigger. But, again, nothing hugely concerning. And they're quite... Because it's Chinesium metal, they're not too much of a worry either. So that's the second flush, and there was a shard there. I've left the spring out this time because it's hard to do and I keep getting burnt. I'm going to warm it up one more time, guys, one more time. I'm going to do one more flush today and I'll do a couple tomorrow. I'm just curious more than anything to see what comes from this. So I'm going to warm it up one more time and flush it one more time today, and then I'm going to flush it again tomorrow. Yeah, flush it again tomorrow and see what happens. But I think we're probably okay. We're looking okay. And maybe in tomorrow's video, if I do one tomorrow, we'll see if it runs. So I'm going to warm it up and one more flush after this.
The spinning thing is exposed.
What thing?
The you spin me round thing.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, he's gonna.
Do you reckon any of that oil's on the front wheel?
I don't see any. It's a bit wet, but it could be. Alright, calm down.
Full speed!
It's off his nut. I actually don't know if it's actually his full speed or is it... Oh my god! Oh god, bloody madman. Oh god. Might as well sit down and where's he gone? I think he's gone away. But he's come back. He's coming back.
It pulls full power.
Why is exposed and everything? What's funny mainly is that it's got all his wires exposed and it won't pass the fucking MOT. Oh god, let's see how it goes.
That's a good running bike.
So
You wanna try? You'll drop it.
I won't drop it, just more. Nah. I think.
How is this running? This shouldn't be running.
Well, a lot of things in your garage shouldn't be running.
Yeah, I did the 4-finger torque setting. Yes, genius. Look. Genius. Yes. Any shards? No shards? No shards? I don't see any shards.
So you've got the gold miners, and now you've got shard miners now.
Do you see any shards, Sultan?
I can't see anything from here. If anyone's seen Final Destination...
Come on, Metal, get out! Come on, Metal!
This is what happens when he works very long in the garage. He just gets really like that. Oh, God.
Ah!
Find a shard?
No.
Just a bung.
Oh, hang on. Look.
Hold on.
Right, there you go. Look at that.
I can't really see much.
Right, can you see on camera? Right here, on my thumb, look at that. There you go. That's what we're getting out.
It's not really focusing.
But that is a... I mean, it's so soft, but that's metal. But that's a metal shard.
But we saw for our own eyes. It runs, it
No,
drives.
that's not the point. We need to get... Oh, yes, Sultan, look.
Oh god,
Look, buddy. Look.
is that a shard?
Look, there's a group of... Yes, look at that. We're catching, dude. We're catching. Right, hang on a minute. Right, watch. Yes. I mean, I know... Oh, man, Sultan, look. That, you know what? I mean, it's good news, mate, overall.
I think he's high on gas fumes.
No, of course it's good news. Of course it's good news. Because that's not in the engine, mate. It's coming out of the engine. Right, what worked well there? It worked well like this. I didn't put the spring in. I'm going to run it a couple more times, mate.
Have you realised there's been helicopters coming more often in this part of London?
Well, they were kind of always there, really.
Do you think it's your theory coming to light?
What, they're going to start sniping us?
Yeah, people in tier 4 to see outside, and they think you're not there for any reason. Just put one in you.
Right, I'm going to have to do a couple more flushes while we still got light, I think, mate, because we're winning.
I've never seen him so happy over seeing bits of metal come out of a bike.
Oh, it's so important. Don't you get how important it is?
I get what you mean, but
Because it will be in the bottom end.
and now it's basically coming out and everything.
What?
So now it's coming out, and now you can basically you're trying to get to a point where the bike's got no metal shards in it.
Of course. And then you tip this back in. Okay, guys, that was heating up for 10 minutes. I believe this is the fifth, Sultan, the fifth oil drop? Fifth
one.
God, I can't believe it. It looks dirty, but there's no shards at all in here, guys. Oh. Right. Ow. It's hot. It's hot, Sultan. Ah, it's hot. Uh-oh. Right, what you got to do is you've got to get it close, and then you've got to hit it with this. Lots, and it spins. Like that, look. There it is. Nice warm oil. What is burning? Something's burning.
Could be my e-liquid.
Your what?
My e-liquid. Actually, it could be your skin.
It's actually the plastic on the exhaust. I'd know if it was my skin, wouldn't I?
I mean, one of the signs of third-degree burns is no sensation at all.
Yeah, but you have a sensation at first. You go, ow.
I mean, you were going ow, ow, ow the whole time.
But I don't think there's one shard in here. I can't see.
So by 5 rounds of flushing,
It appears.
you've got a clean house basically.
I mean, let's see before we go too far. A bit of goopy. No, there's none in there, none in there. Ah, there are still some little ones. They're very small. Alright guys, last oil drop today. This is oil drop number 6. Then tomorrow I'm going to top it up and drop it once or twice more again. Oil drop number 6. Right, I'm going to flush this. No, here, brand new little one, guys. As long as my aim is good. This is going to be so much editing. I should do this over 2 days. think this is clear. Completely. Oh, it's completely clear, guys. Nothing at all in the lid. Nah. There's no shrapnel at all in this one, guys. So tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to do any more flushes tomorrow, guys. I think I'm going to use this bike over the next couple of days, and not use it properly, but like fire it up. I'd lit 10, 15, 20 minutes at a time, and then maybe give it a couple of days of lots of running and idling and sitting, and then drain it. So tomorrow I'm going to be piecing this bike back together and making it safe. I think I've got an owner for this bike. A test owner, a friend of mine who's going to be testing it over 6 months for me. So cool. Now, I have to say again, thanks for watching. I said that earlier. Oh God, don't listen, guys.
Imagine, you know how you're doing a test ride with Warren and everything like that. Imagine you've done a test ride. So imagine I booked the Bandit as a test ride, and then you go, oh, you can have it for 6 months and everything like that, just see how it goes. And then imagine how it was on the 3rd day of riding it, I just crashed.
You crashed it, yeah. Doesn't count. Yeah, Warren, if you crash, it doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so that's it for today, guys. This is blatantly 2 or 3 videos this week, which is quite nice. That takes us to Christmas. But I love these bikes. I've said that loads of times today. I do. And remember, this bike only needed an ignition set, dude, when I bought it. An ignition set. Liars. And it actually needed a 4-engine, top-end rebuild, which I did all on my own, mate, while you sat there on your arse.
Hey, it's the Lazy Grit Chronicles. I don't sign with the Vespa.